My plan for the reeds is you can see right along the edges of the reeds where it's dull right here. This dull part, and it should be dull all the way around, all the way up this way, going horizontal, vertical, down, and everywhere else. If it's not doing that, it's not sealing correctly. So what I've done is I've planed down this side here, smooth like this, and I've done it to the other side. Now what I'll do is I will adjust the reeds, and they have a little bit of adjustment on them. The holes are a little bit bigger than the screws, so you can adjust the reeds like this or like this in the cage. Let's see if I can do this. I'm trying to make this simple because a lot of people are afraid of this. Basically, the reed goes on like this, but you can see the reed is off center. It's grossly off center. Now, when you have a little CT intake like this, if the reeds are slightly off center to one side or the other side, they're going to hit against the wall, and if they do that, they're not opening and closing correctly. You can see the problem. So I'll make sure that the reeds are perfectly on each edge corner and that they seal correctly. Remember, on Boyson reeds, the reason that they are so successful is because of the formula of the reeds. When reed valves first started, they were made of they were made of metal, and then they started making them of polymer, plastic bullshit. I don't know what it was. But the first metal reeds, what happened is with the reeds opening and shutting, they would get metal fatigue right along this edge, and they would snap and drop into the engine. And then you'd have a real bad case of reed valve poisoning all over your cylinder and all over your cylinder head and piston and everything else. That's why they started making them of the composite materials. That is why Boyson is so good at this. But they don't make a size for this. These are all custom made. These are $60 reeds that I have cut down from a CR125. I don't remember what year. It's a lot bigger reed block, and I have made it work. And they work very good, I must say. Usually on reeds, like I'll say again, on the reeds, when they start to wear out, what happens is they start to fray right here, or right here, or right here, or right here. It looks like a little rat is chewing on them. And what happens when that does that is that it's not completely sealing on the valve surface. The valve is a one-way valve. The fuel goes from the bottom right through here, one way. One way. It doesn't go the other way. So you need a really good seal. Will give you a really good throttle response, mid-range response, low-range response, and maximum high-end power. The next thing that holds the reeds on these are called reed springs. What they do is they help hold the petals. These are petals like flower petals. So if I got any flowers? Oh, I don't know. There's a flower right there. Whatever, a weed. I don't know what it is. Shit, I'm a man. I don't give a damn. The reed goes on the side of the cage. This is with all reed cages in all bikes. They all look different, but their actions are the same. What we do is we have the reed spring, and this is held on by little bolts and little stays on the other side. These, which will be on the other side. And as the reeds open, they open just a little bit, maybe an eighth of an inch, or I don't know, maybe. Let's see, maybe, I don't know, this much, just a little tiny bit. But these help push the reeds back into place and hold them against the block. Now remember, in a two-stroke, you have oil and fuel in the fuel, and the oil, along with the reed itself, reed material, acts like a magnet, and it will hold it in there. Now when these reed we'll get on to problems with the reeds now.